Hello. I am so tired. I am so tired. I have been working on trying to create lawn ornament candy canes in my wood shop for sale. And I spent every waking moment I could this weekend, and this is a partial visual of what I got done. So these are the tops of the candy canes. Um, there are 29 of them here. I have a 30th one, but I don't know where it went. It sort of vanished. So I'm making 30 of these. I bought exterior semi-gloss paint and put 2 coats on this. 2 coats of exterior semi-gloss. And I'm getting ready to attach these on the vertical members, which would require a dowel hole here and a dowel hole on the other, and then putting them together. So I have 30 of these. I have to do 60 holes and 30 glue jobs. And then once that's on, I need to paint the stripes on, and then I need to fasten the metal wires on the bottom. I have metal rods, and those metal rods stick out the bottom, so they sink into the grass. And you need 2 of them, because if you have just one, it will spin. Well, we have a Costco shopper. Hello. Thanks for jumping in. You're at my favorite. No, I'm sorry. It says Colorado. Hello from Colorado. I read that as Costco. I have Costco on the brain. I just went back to Costco because I returned that thing. That is a humidifier. So I got one. Didn't work. Couldn't get it to work. Said, call this number and we'll make it work. Call the number. They're not open on the weekends. I'm like, screw this. I'm going back and I'm getting a new one. So I went back, got a new one, and the new one works. After it failed, I read the directions, and the directions said, fill it with water first and then plug it in and turn it on. I didn't do that. I plugged it in and turned it on, and it said no water indicator. Okay. Put water in it. The indicator didn't clear. Unplugged it, plugged it back in, turned it on. Didn't clear. Wouldn't clear. Low water indicator or no water indicator means it wouldn't work. So rather than wait till Monday to get on customer service, I just returned it. Shame on Homedics for putting into the world a product that is so janky. See, I got my streaming shirt. Stop dreaming, start streaming. Ecamm fam. My Ecamm streaming shirt. I like that. Thank you, Ecamm, for sending this to me. Drinking out of my vintage Apple mug. You could only buy these if you go back to 1997 and purchase them. And they have the old, I think this is Baskerville bold, the old serif font for the logo type. Those were the good old times. Those were the good old times. So, yeah, I could have finished these off, but we had some family come over Sunday. And then after they left, I was going to go back down in the shop and finish it off. But I'm like, I don't have the time. Just don't have the time. It'll probably take me an hour if I can drill both holes. If I can drill about 30 seconds per drill hole, and I could glue that up, it'd probably take me an hour and a half to glue them all up, and then however long it takes to paint them. I'm at least a day. Oh, and then I got epoxy and the metal rods. Probably a day before they're done. So you did the candy cane right? Yes, I did. And I almost got it done. I cut all of these I'm doing 30 of them. I cut 30 of these, which isn't trivial. I had to use the bandsaw to cut the outline. And the bandsaw, you have to leave like a little bit of space. You don't want to go right to the line. And then I put my template on there, and then pattern routed these. So I have the router bit, and it followed the pattern, and it carves it out. It makes a perfect duplicate. That took a long time. And that, even though I have the best equipment, I have a 3 amp motor on my router, which is the highest, the strongest they make. And I have a professional router table, and I bought a professional 1/2-inch shank. It throws you around. Like, you gotta respect that tool. So that I had to take 2 breaks in between just to pattern route these. And then I cut all the vertical members. I ripped all the vertical members and I cut them to size. And then I put 2 coats of paint on all of these. And I made the mistake, because when I painted these, I clamped them all together. So I had a huge stack of them, and then I just painted the edges. Well, when it dried, they wouldn't come apart. It like glued them together. So I had to really work at separating all of these things, because painting all the edges at one time would save time, but the paint acted like glue, and it was quite the mess. So lesson learned there. And I drilled 2 holes in the bottom to accept the metal rods, and that's all I got. So I got all the wood cut, I got all the wood painted white, and I drilled the holes in the bottom for the metal stakes, and that's it. Now I got to drill the dowel holes to connect the 2 pieces, and then I have to paint them. So it's at least a day before they're done, which really is a bummer, because I wanted to get this on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and Nextdoor today, because now people are starting to decorate for Christmas. They're not turning the lights on yet, but they're starting to decorate. And I did go to Walmart and buy new exterior Christmas lights. So now I have 90 feet of white icicle LED Christmas lights spanning the whole front of my house, which is cool. I like that. All right, I'm going to get off of here, go to work. When I'm done work, I'm going to go down in the wood shop, and I'm going to try and complete my lawn ornament candy canes before my All Things YouTube show tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Go over to the All Things YouTube channel. I got a link, tells you where everything is. Be sure to drop a like. If you don't drop a like right now, this video will self-destruct. Oh, no. Crashed Windows again. God, I keep doing that. Oh, well. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye.